Friday evening. What is going on, comic fam? My name is Eman from the C-List Villains podcast. I don't know why I decided to hit record tonight, but I went ahead and hit, or not record, but live. So we're going live. We're just going live and see how this goes. How are you guys doing out there in the world? Like CJ loves, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you get notified anytime I drop any one of these videos. Because we know CJ likes people who do that. Like the very beginning of the show, it makes sense, right? Ask for the like and the subscribe at the very, very beginning because that's what all the YouTubers do. So it's Friday, end of the week, and it's been a real one, you guys. I got some comics to show off. I got some things on my mind that I might want to share, might not. I don't know. Shit. That's what these late nights are all about, right? It's just come on, hit live, see who comes by, and see who kicks it. It's one of those things right there. And you know what? I was asked to do something. Put on a geek mask. Someone said put on a geek mask somewhere. I think I'm going to do that at the request of people of the dozen of fans who are out there. They're like, put on a geek mask. You know what? Let me see if I can do this. Let me put something on. Come on. No, it's not going to work. Anyway. Well, I'll put on this mask later on. How about that? You know what? John is asking, do you guys know if you're going to go to Rose City again this year? It's very possible that at Rose City Comic Con, Luke, my boy Luke from the C-List Villains podcast, may show up. He's been doing the show for a few years now through his RKFA Comics, and he's got some amazing deals. So if you ever see Luke, go through his bins, man, because he'll practically give stuff away. It's a trip because I remember the last couple of years, a few people were like, "Oh my god, how much? Like, what are you selling? How much are you selling some of these comics for?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get them into people's hands." So yeah, anyway, I know we still got to go through C2E2, still got to go through Heroes Con, possibly MegaCon before we get to Rose City. But I can't speak for Luke. However, I know he tries to be there every year. So he might be there. I don't think that happens until like September though, right? Are you out there? Are you out there in the Oregon area, John? Because yeah, it's possible that Luke may be up there. I know whenever Luke does the show, Red sometimes shows up, and Red's there to help him out. So maybe one of these years, I told my family, I was like, one of these years, I'm probably going to make it up there. They're like, please. My girlfriend's like, please get out of here. Oh God, I want you to talk comics to people who care about comics. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair enough. I can't go up to her and say, babe, do you know what happened in Superman this week? I don't care. I don't care. And it's all right. It's very much okay. Or she'll give me like 4.78 seconds of her time to listen to some words and she'll just check out. And I get it. Like, why is she gonna listen to her nerdy boyfriend talk about what happened in comics this week? You know why? Because she loves me. That's why. But then she'll be like, all right, go to your studio and go talk about that out there. I live in PDX. Oh, I have visited the Portland area there, John. Fantastic area. Went to the bookstore over there. Huge bookstore. Very big. Huge. Portland was fun. My girlfriend, her sister, and I, we went out to Portland just before the pandemic. I want to say in 2019. We were out there for 4 days. I remember we flew in, our flight from the Bay Area. It was something said stop. My Wi-Fi is not that good. Anyway, flew into Portland, hit up Pine State biscuits. Like that place was pretty cool. Your food pods out there in Portland are super fun. I freaking love those things. There's nothing like street food. No joke. There really isn't anything like street food and all the fusion food that you can get anywhere. That's why I like traveling. I like traveling because you get to go out and try other foods and try different things. And I just remember going from pod to pod out there and just, hey, let me get one of this, and then sharing it with Mimi and Eric or her sister. Oh, let's go ahead and try this over here. And it Portland was cool. Downtown was cool. The park was clean. I don't know if it's clean anymore. I know Luke's told me that park is madness. Um, but the breweries out in Portland, phenomenal. Oh shit. Speak of the devil. Where you at, Red? I have a guest. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's God damn it. What's up, dude?
What's cracking?
Nothing much. I just wanted to hit live and just go on tonight and just hang out because I haven't been hanging out. I haven't been online in a while.
No shit. Sure.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. How you been, dude?
There.
Hello there. Well, hello there.
Well, I was finishing up an episode of the first 48 and seeing how the murder would go down and see if they caught the guy who actually murdered the chick, and so they did. Yeah.
I mean,
And
that's
then-
how.
Huh?
That's how all shows are, isn't it? Like, oh, we're gonna catch the bad guy. They catch the bad guy. I don't know if it's me or him. I'm pretty sure it's him, but it's probably me. I'm about to get kicked out, aren't I? Oh, what happened? Red. Red. Did you leave me? Did I lose you? I think I lost Red. I don't know. Did I lose me? I think I lost me. Oh, shit. No, I lost Red. His power went out. Oh, that sucks. Oh, poor guy. Oh, poor guy. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if other people are up. Let's see if other people are up. I'm gonna text some other friends. See if they're up. Matter of fact, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do this because I don't do that. I see everyone else do that. Everyone like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, all the good stuff. And whoever comes in, comes in. Whoever comes in, comes in. Yes, going back, breweries, Portland. John, dude. Okay, look, I'm in the Bay. I'm in the Bay Area, and I like to pride myself in having a lot of things at arm's length out here, man. And I know we have breweries out here, and we have, I want to say we have over 250 breweries in the Bay Area. But I can tell you this, you know, in credit where credit's due, Portland's beer wins. Compared to the Bay Area. Bay Area is fantastic. We have so many different styles of beer and so many different brewers and everyone specializing in everything and IPAs. But man, Portland though, just good quality stuff. However, I think San Diego and Portland, as far as breweries go, might be fighting each other for the top notch here. Denver's got some great beers too. I know some of the breweries out in Tennessee are fantastic, but Portland, man, when we were there, I want to say we hit like 7 breweries while we were in Portland. We got, you know, flights everywhere, and almost everything that we had was absolutely delicious. Honestly, John, I kind of envy you because like you're there in the middle of like, you know, beer porn heaven my friend. So please tell me next time I go up, let me know where to go next. I've hit up Voodoo because that's what everyone does and all the YouTubers do. They hit up Voodoo. I hit up Dante's. I think that's the name of the little brewery or bar. Dante's was super fun. Um, Dante's was really, really fun. I remember when we went to Dante's up there in Portland, a little bar up there, they had like a variety show and it was like $15 to get in, but you get like a free beer with it. And it was like a contortionist and then like some acrobatics and a comedian and some juggling, but like adult content stuff. Not like X-rated, but just a little more mature. Super fun, man. So Portland, I definitely want to go visit and travel to. Next spot that we're going to be hitting up is actually Miami in about a month. Hit up the Bahamas. We're going to take a cruise, and then we're going to go up to Cape Canaveral and visit the Kennedy Space Center. And I'm like talking to people who live in Florida, like, hey man, I'm about to hit up Florida. Food and beer, let me know. So if anyone's out there who knows anything about traveling in Miami and Cape Canaveral, let me know because I really want to try out some of the food that is out there because that's the shit. That's what I like to do, traveling. That's another thing I wanted to do. It'd be fun to have like a little travel channel. You know, Dante's is cool, John said. Dante's is cool. I like that. Yeah, man. It's gonna be pretty dope. Yo, Scribble Plush Films. What to do? Thanks for coming by. Get out, man. Oh, I have a guest. This is fantastic. I hope this video finds you safe and well. I have a guest in the back who is going to join us this evening. Let me introduce Chris, the comic vet.
Elbow's got to be a little higher. There you go. There you go. Oh, not too high.
Too high. I'm a little bit at an angle right now, though.
Okay.
How you doing, brother?
Good. I just got home from work, and usually what I do is I'll come home and I'll have my playlist of YouTube videos I have to go through, and I'm like, well, that son of a bitch is live, and he's got links. I'm gonna join that son of a bitch.
Why not?
Here we are.
Why not? Right? Just I don't do this. I never do this. Eman never goes live without the villains. And look, I'm just out here chit chatting. I just dropped off my daughter, so so what I do is I drop her off with her mom. She spends the weekend with her mom, and then I get home around 10 o'clock at night Pacific time. It's it's early for me still compared to everyone else. And so I go in, Mimi's on the couch watching TV with her sister. I'm like, you know what? I haven't been online. I haven't been online in a little bit. Let me go hang out with some friends and see what goes on. And if you guys do you have any more mystery boxes left?
Oh no, it's sold out in less than 90 minutes.
Oh my God. Let's see, I was one of the fortunate ones. Chris actually had a fantastic mystery box. I went ahead and purchased one. Go check out my video, you guys, because I went ahead and did an unboxing. And a nice little intro. Hi,
yeah, that was awesome.
If you guys haven't seen the video, the intro's a little take on Chris's intro himself. And I actually asked for his blessing at first. Like, hey, I'm going to do this first. Are you okay with it?
Oh yeah. Everyone's got a gimmick. Everyone's got a hook. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Everyone has a little thing. I was like, you know what? Let me try this out. I actually have my next victim is probably going to be Rob. I got my headset ready to go.
Yeah.
Hello, comic book villains in front of the wall of geek.
Position the camera a little bit higher and theatrical.
I was totally gonna do that. Just have the camera just a little bit higher, just me really low. Might maybe add a little more to the mustache. Welcome to in front of the wall of geek. You know, I was gonna have it right in front of my geek wall right here. He's gonna be my next victim. Mark's gonna be my next victim. DJ's gonna be my next victim.
So yeah, man, that was a real good video. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and yeah, man, it's like it's my first time doing this, and the nerves were there because like you spend a lot of time curating it. You want to be able to make sure that people get value first of all. That's the main part, right? Like you don't want to be known as the guy that, okay, I'm going to give you like 5 to 10 books from the 70s and 80s, but hey, You know, they're in great condition, but they're $5 books. You know, like they're Fantastic Four 124. Yeah, it's an early FF book, but does it have any meaning? And then, you know, like, so try to sprinkle some modern stuff throughout, and some variants, and some sexy covers, and some keys, and some modern keys. As you know, the Supergirl book is a modern key right now at this time. And yep. And you try and sprinkle in some stuff from the 60s, the 70s, and 80s, but you don't want to overdo it that way either, because not everyone is into the old stuff. Not everyone's into the new stuff. And not everyone, like yourself, is into Marvel, DC. So you try and sprinkle the indies throughout some of it too. But most of the feedback I got, or going into it, when I asked certain channels that open a lot of mystery boxes, is they want the big two. They want the DC, the Marvel. So, like, if you looked at Rob's video, the first book he opens is a Spawn Ratio book. But he's not into the indies. Whereas your box, with the number you picked, it was the big two.
All big two.
I'm just like, you know, you try to make everyone happy, but you know, like if you watch Rob's video, there was 3 books that he liked, and otherwise it was I don't want to say a strikeout, because I know in the end he's still going to put the books to use. But with your video, you were like, I'm not going to say you were theatrical, but you seemed to be genuinely happy with most of this stuff. Like, it was a positive reaction with you. And you know, there's still a couple other channels that have yet to post their openings or whatever. And a lot of the people that participated have YouTube channels, but they don't create. Like, they just have, like, it's their login to join the chat. So I knew that once it was all said and done, that, like, there might be somewhere between 4 and 6 videos that get published of the 15 boxes that went out. And that's why in the end, you know, you're curating all these books. And like Adrian can attest to this, because he did a round of mystery boxes late last year.
I did.
You try to set up all the stages, like from 0 to 15, 15 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 and above. And you got to do it in eBay prices, or pardon me, you got to do it in US prices. And you try to pick a medium that everyone will use when it comes to value. So with me, I was just go to eBay. It's just like, hey, this is what the last time this book sold for. This is what it went for. So if you think that it went for low on eBay, congratulations. If you think that it went high, well, shame on me. But it's
just, to me, it's just the fact that you actually went in and did a lot of the work.
that
was value.
I saw that. Yeah, Chris. I saw the people that have got your boxes, and I saw the work you put into them. And like you said, I know myself, the amount of work that can go into that, I did not realize was. Yeah.
It's just not as simple as
mind you,
I got 10 books.
You don't have
the mystery box.
You don't have to put in that work, but if you want to put something together that's, you know, might actually be worth buying, then yeah, you got to put in a little bit of effort, for sure.
For me,
yeah.
I don't mean to hijack your show, but
no,
for me, it was, I'm putting my name on this. I'm putting my logo on this. I don't want to disappoint. I don't want people to think that hey, this is just a quick cash grab, because in the end, if I wanted to sell everything that was inside those 15 mystery boxes, like on eBay or whatever, like, I'd be laughing to the bank. But I wanted to participate in this and get a flavor for it and see how it was like, because I've seen a lot of people do it, and I wanted to put my own spin onto it. That's why I said in like the each letter was, I hope that these books get away into your PC, but if they don't, I hope these books lead you to something that you want to put into your PC because I'm adding something that I feel has some value in it, at least somewhere between 10 and 60 or 10 or 50 or 10 or 35 bucks a pop. Not everyone is going to be happy, right? Like I think you pulled an early Claremont X-Men. Not everyone's into X-Men. Like I could have thrown an Avengers book in there, which is probably be in someone else's box.
Yeah,
Because there are some, got the Sauron there with the early Wolverine cover.
Yeah.
And it's an early Burn as well. But not everyone's an X-Men fan. So if I would have put, Something is Killing the Children #2 in there, you probably would have been more happy with that. However, it's still an X-Men book versus it's a Something is Killing the Children book. And in the end,
Chris,
right?
I like Something is Killing the Children, but I'd probably rather have that X-Men book just because I like the X-Men more.
But but Adrian, you've been down this road now. Like, hey, you've been through your first edition of actual Dracula boxes. That it's you try to sprinkle a little bit of everything that you may think is popular right now, but like 3 months from now,
that can backfire. That can backfire. I had a couple of boxes that were also. From the time I put my boxes together, like for example, Mark, I think Mark got my worst box because from the time I put my boxes together to the time I actually sold them, the value had dropped on a couple of particular books drastically, right? So
it's the balance, and I understand it is the balance. And listening to both of you, because I attempted to do a mystery box earlier this year, no one really picked up on it. And I was like, you know what, it's okay, because it was kind of like I'm just kind of testing the grounds. And then I was like, look, I had Nelson from a Big Time Collectibles on. I was like, hey, do me a favor, just because I've never done this before, so no one picked up the boxes, so let me just unbox what people could have gotten. And I unboxed everything, and I would think I was selling them for like $100, and value was like at 150, and there was like 3 boxes that had like almost $200 of value in it. One box had that pink Superman foil, the pink Superman 75. Like, so let's put this in someone's hands to see if someone picks up on it. And no one picked up. No one came by and picked up any of the box, and it's okay. I'm not here crying. It was a learning experience for me listening to you two. When it comes down to it, when people want those mystery boxes, as much of a independent guy as I am, I know I'm more of a niche person, because everyone, like you guys said, want the big two. They want the value in the big two. They want X-Men. They want Superman. They want, Supergirl. They want, things that are solidified in the community as far as holding value and keeping value. And for sure, it's X-Men that's going to keep value. It's going to be some of the older 80s DC and Marvel books. And I had to understand that. I was like, all right, it's super niche. And all right, if I decide to do this again in the future, I'll probably do something a little different for sure. But what I did appreciate about your box, Chris, is it did give me a lot of books that, let's I can read some of these. I can actually crack them open and read them and see what it's about. I know I have a number 8 of something in here. And it's like, all right, let me read what this number 8 led to. Oh, if it's interesting enough, let me go back. Let me go back and pick up 1 through 7, because genuinely it was a fun read. The Catwoman is just a big ass book, and that's a standalone. The Detective Comics 1027, the 100th anniversary of Batman. It's like, cool, that's super dope. Like, that's a good read right there. And I think I read that one. I think that was like 4 different stories in it, but they were 4 fun stories, right? So that's what I liked about your box, is that it did get me and introduce me to other things that I should probably putting into my collection.
So for me, what's up, man? So for me, what
Red, he said hi. Say hi back.
Hi guys.
Hey, Jim.
What was that, Chris?
Gotta make sure all the lights are still on. I might be out again in a minute here. I'm not quite sure.
This guy lost his
You're all lit up right now.
I know, but I gotta I know I got a plug over there that's loose on the ground, so it's what's shorting out right now. This is like a recent problem. I just swapped that thing out like months ago.
It sounds dangerous.
Well,
Slightly.
DIY, swapping out outlets and shit.
That sounds even more dangerous.
I've been electrocuted before.
Yes. That's
Why does that not surprise me?
Red, Adrian, Chris, Adrian, Red.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, no, I've met Red before, and I think that of all the people on this panel right now, if I could point at one of us that's been electrocuted before, it's probably Red.
Why does that make sense?
I've been electrocuted by a gate, by touching it and pissing on it, a couple of outlets, and what do you call it? And a fence, and another fence, like an actual wire fence.
Did you piss on the wired fences? Like, I know you live out in the country, Red. Did you piss on the wired fence?
Yes, I did.
Of course you did.
It closes a circuit every time your piss touches it. So, and then that charge comes out your pee hole and then into your balls. So that's when you get electrocuted.
And that's where the show is going tonight, everyone. But yeah, man, going back to the boxes, it like I said, it just brought a lot of value to me for sure, because like I said, I'm going to be reading a lot of these.
Yeah. So speaking from my experience, and you know what, if you're going to do mystery boxes, it's easy if you have some big fucking chase books or something. Like if you're gonna throw a Hulk 181 in, like that's your chase book, it's like, yeah, people are gonna buy your boxes. That's easy. But if you're someone like me that that's not putting that out there, it's it generally, I think, takes more work to make you have to put the value in each box, considering that, okay, you're not going to have some huge fucking chase book, but you've got to make it worth it. You got to make it worthwhile for whoever buys your box, no matter what happens, right? Unless you have some big fucking prize.
Yeah,
at the
Eman's underwear.
Pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah.
So that should have been the chaser right there. Should have been my underwear. Fuck, I should have put the underwear in there.
For the amount of money I spent on underwear, there's no way I'm giving it away. I love my Saks underwear. They changed my life.
Saks.
For me,
this fancy guy.
For me, I basically had set up the 10 piles because I had 5 slabs that I was giving away as a golden ticket mystery box hit, and I basically worked it out to $150 in recent eBay sales, curating those numbers over the previous 72 hours, and then I spotlighted in each piles books that were constantly being sold every day. And for example, that would be the Supergirl book, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. In the span of 72 hours, it went from $25 to $10 to $15 to $21, back to $15.
Yeah.
And literally the day when I decided to put it on sale that Saturday, that's when I was like, I do have to finally assign a value to that particular book. And when I did that, that's when it jacked up all those curated piles to about 175 US. And that's when I was like, that is way more than enough to make people happy. But as I was doing this over the span of 2 weeks, I was plugging the hell out of it on my Instagram, like nonstop, flooding everyone's feed with like, hey, I got mystery boxes. It's the first time I'm doing it. I'm not going to talk about how much I'm selling it for, but I'm going to show you. Here's a teaser today. And I had 15 Supergirl books just laid out. And then I went to a signing with Jason Fabok at Gotham Central, coincidentally enough there, Adrian. And I got the Rook Exodus exclusive signed by Fabok and Mike Ruth, who did the cover. And I And I'm like, hey, this is going to be sprinkled out throughout it. This is going to be sprinkled as well. Because at that particular moment, Ghost Machine was all that
Super
everyone
hot.
was talking about,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, this cost me $25. So this is a $25 book. Not only that, it's signed by Mike Ruth, the cover artist, and Faye Bach,
yeah.
who is a household name if you're a fan of Batman. He did the Three Jokers, right?
Dude, the Three Jokers is
Yeah.
badass too. And to my
And
understanding, it's Bach.
Mike Ruth, also phenomenal artist.
Yeah, just an undiscovered Canadian talent at this point.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, all right, since I had some people are like, tag me. I'm like, finally, I'm getting some momentum here. These are what my grand prizes are going to be. And I showed them. And then it was okay. You now have in 3 days. I'm going to release this on Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested, drop a message and I will tag you when it goes live. And that's when I showed some of the other books, like that Sauron book that you picked up there. That was one of the books that I spotlighted as a hit. That'll be inside of those boxes, as well as some early Avengers, some Fantastic Four, some early action, some early Superman, the signed Kirkham that's exclusive to his own shop. I believe 500 copies or 1,500 copies only. And there was, and I gotta admit, boys, it was tough letting some books go. But I knew, I knew if I'm having a hard time letting this go, someone's going to enjoy it just as much as how difficult it is for me to let it go. They're going to appreciate it that much. Like, oh, this is in a mystery box. That's pretty cool. And thankfully,
I did the numbers too, Chris. I went back and I did the numbers. I was watching my video, because I watch my videos. I don't know if anyone else does. I watch my videos just to see like what can I do to improve like on the next one. But this time around, I was actually doing like a mental number, and then I opened up the Walmart pack and I checked those numbers individually. Just so you know, the box that I got, it came out to like $198.
It's great, man.
In like eBay value. I'm like, hell yeah!
I
think I came up.
I do go back and watch my videos just to see, well, how awkward am I being in this video? Oh, just as awkward as the last time. That's great. Yeah, not improving at all. That's phenomenal.
By the way,
breaking news: Eman watches his own videos.
thank you, Red. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
we're all guilty.
Videos, okay?
Why is that at arm's reach, Red? Why do you have that like so close to your computer? Never mind. No, never mind.
That's oh my god. That's a clip. That's a clip right there. Breaking news: Eman watches his own videos. That's so good. Yeah.
Red's
all
gonna
do.
He's got his god.
I'm using
sound. He's got his sound bite board ready to go just anytime. Yeah. This is why you got electrocuted, Red.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Hey, what's life without getting electrocuted, right?
Well, yeah, that's true, right? Son of a bitch, Red. See, this is why I need you sometimes.
Better than being hit by lightning.
Eman, I'm with you. I go back and I not all my videos. I do go back and watch some of my videos, generally the live stuff, to see what, if anything I said was funny, and generally it was hilarious. And I amuse myself.
If you can make
to
yourself
no
laugh,
end.
you're making everyone else laugh. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I'm laughing. You should be laughing.
Your interview with Chip was fucking hilarious, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
well, Chip's also a very funny man. He's got an excellent sense of humor.
So
I
fast.
love talking
The
to
humor
that guy.
was so fast.
He was quick.
Yeah.
So would you mind coming back on my show? Nope. He was so quick with that.
He's very quick.
I
Yeah,
was in here like
Yeah.
cleaning up and just
Yeah.
putting stuff
yeah.
together, and I saw that right there. Would you come back on my show? Nope. Just
And no, it's great because Chip, like me, he's an asshole. I love him. He's great. Speaking of assholes, look at this motherfucker right here.
What's up, Rude? Oh,
Yeah,
What's up,
fucking
fellas?
rude in the house.
Hey, man, I
Real
gotta say,
rude
it's a
motherfucker.
pleasure. Thank you for having me,
what's
bro.
up, Rude?
Good to be
Real
having
rude
you,
motherfucker.
This guy
All
right
right.
here.
bro. I am the rudest.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it, dude. We got 3 California folk and 2 Canadian folk. This is a CA show tonight. Look at that.
Oh, shit, man.
Canada,
I've been to California.
You've been to Look.
I've been
What
to
part of
California. So I've been to California in a layover from Vegas back to Toronto. I was in
That counts.
LAX. I was in LAX for about 3 hours. So
That
yeah.
counts, man. LAX is a mad.
And I ran
mad-
into 2 celebrities there who ended up getting on my flight.
Who?
So I'm sure all of you have seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
yeah.
His
Yeah.
best friend Cameron
Oh,
was-
nice.
Yes.
was on my flight, and his wife, whose name is Marielle Enos, she was in World War Z as the wife of Brad Pitt in that zombie movie.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, and because they're married and they were there with their kids, and I actually had a copy of World War Z with me.
Shut up. No way.
Yes, and
no way. Tell me
yep.
you got it signed at
and
least.
I just kind of went over and I'm like, I really love this book, and I'm looking forward to your movie because it wasn't released, but the trailers were everywhere.
Mhm.
And she's like, yeah, come on, sit down. And there was Cameron looking at me like, who the fuck are you? Don't you know who I am? And I'm like,
I was in Ferris Bueller. What's wrong with Ferris Bueller?
Brad
Like,
Pitt, and you were crying about your dad's car falling out the wood. Doesn't matter.
he's gonna
Yeah.
call and he's gonna call. He's not gonna stop.
But yeah, they ended up getting on my flight back to Toronto.
You know,
And,
it's
yeah.
because of the guy who played Cameron. I can do this.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
perfect, bro. Holy
And
shit.
his name is Alan. I think his name is Alan.
Whoa, bro.
Oh, Chris,
Shut up, Fred.
Chris, you know who's doing a signing here in a couple of weeks at a very small shop, one of my LCSs, Nowhere Comics. And I can never remember the dude's name. He played the crazy dude in The Dark Knight. He was fucking Polka Dot Man in Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
him.
Yes.
dude.
All right,
Because
let
he
me
has
look.
his own comic, too.
He's gonna be at Nowhere Comics in like 2 weeks. Yeah,
He's
doing a
got some
signing.
crazy like European name.
He wrote a comic. He wrote a comic
Yeah.
book, actually. Yeah.
And that's what
Yeah,
he's doing, right? He's promoting that, yeah.
I
He's
ordered,
promoting his comic. Yeah.
I've purchased
Yeah.
from Nowhere before. I picked up a slab from them, and I ended up sending it into the McFarlane signing at CGC there.
Yeah.
during that
Yeah,
Christmas break.
Nowhere is excellent. They got me through the pandemic. That's when I got back into collecting and I discovered them, and they lived down the street from me, so I would literally walk down the street and buy comics from their condo. It was amazing. Yeah.
David Dasmalchian?
Yeah,
Dasmalchian?
Malkian. He's the
Yeah,
one,
that's it.
Yeah.
one of the guys that was one of the thieves on Ant-Man.
Yeah. Oh, I know this. Yes, he's the guy who did the job. He was the Russian guy. Why did I do this? This is the Russian guy. This is not Russian, E-Man. This is far from Russian. But yeah, he was the Russian guy. Oh, yes, I've heard of this job. This is work of gypsies. He's the guy who says that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's the dude in Dark Knight who, the Joker really has quite an effect on him.
Yeah, he was doing the cop, but then he had Rachel's name on his badge. Yeah, that dude's creepy. I loved him as Polka Dot Man. Polka Dot Man in
Polka Dot Man, yeah.
Polka Dot Man was
He
bad.
stole the show, man.
He did.
Yeah.
He made that movie enjoyable. It was Polka Dot Man and the little Brazilian. No. Was she Brazilian or Portuguese chick? The chick who can control the rats.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was pretty badass too.
She was like weirdly hot though too at the same time.
I'm with you, Rude.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
with you. She's cute. She is cute. But
no
yeah,
lies
dude.
told.
So when is David going to be there, Jack?
I believe in about 2 weeks from today.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
2
looking them up
weeks.
right now.
How far are you two from each other?
Well, I'm in Toronto.
So
And
yeah, we're
Chris,
probably. I'm Cambridge, Kitchener, Waterloo.
Yeah.
We're probably about 60 miles apart, but it's all highway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too
Yeah.
bad. I'm
pretty
six.
close.
I'm
I mean,
actually 60 miles
once
from
you
that.
get into Toronto, it's a different story. You know, traveling around the city. But yeah, I'm pretty central in the city.
I'm pretty close to you too, man. I mean, I be going to the Bay all the time, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not too far, Rude. You're
you know,
where are you at
I'm in
again?
I'm in Reno,
That's
Nevada.
right.
But like, ever since I was a kid, like that was the place to go, right? Like, the closest biggest city to go hang out, and I love it, bro. Me and my family go there all the time. I gotta link up with you soon, bro. I mean, we're so close. Me, you, Cali.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not too far. You're 2 hours from Sacramento too. And Sacramento has come up. It's actually pretty. It's pretty cool. It's clean. That's what I like about it. See, clean
Yeah,
cities.
so
I see. I work in San Francisco where there's shit everywhere. Literal
yeah, bro.
shit
So the very
everywhere.
last time that I went, so I've heard it many times, right? 'Cause like I said, I like going over there. But many
Well, all I
people
know
have
about
been
Canada
like,
is Smoke's Poutineery is still open right now for some poutine.
this is true.
Yeah.
"Poutine?"
Yeah, you can get
Poutine's on,
poutine.
poutine's on
Yeah.
point. Not gonna lie. Even just the
Yeah.
basic ass poutine.
Yeah, I got family in
Yeah.
Scarborough.
No.
I know. I think I have family like in Toronto too, which is crazy. Don't know like what side of the family they're on, but I know I have like
I
Canadian Filipinos up there.
I
Is there
can
any
tell
big
you this: if you want good poutine, you either have to make it yourself or go somewhere outside of the city.
Describe
That's where
poutine,
you're
bro.
gonna get
'Cause
food.
I swear to God, I thought we're talking about something sexual, bro. I
Oh,
don't know
you
why.
missed it.
That
You
was-
missed. You missed it because Red's got some shit like at arm's length, man. It's funny. He's like, "Oh, look what I got." But poutine, man, like that is. Thank you, Canada, for poutine. That's
I'm
just like
guessing
the
that's
best
huge.
drunk food at 2 o'clock in the morning, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Adrian, you sure it's nowhere? I looked up nowhere. I can't see anything about it. I checked the beguiling because I know you go to the beguiling.
They may not have announced it yet because they
Okay.
just found out about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
breaking news!
Breaking
Yeah,
news.
It's
Breaking news.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's
It
yours?
is. I was just there
in.
today. I was just there today, and I think they just found out about it. So I'm breaking the news. Yes.
Breaking
Yeah.
news: Drac is spilling the guts. David Malcalchian is going to be at Nowhere Comics.
That's right. Well, next weekend, of course, is Free Comic Book Day,
Mhm.
and then
That's
the week after, they're gonna have whatever his name is. I can never remember his name. It's terrible. And then the week after that, they're gonna have Mike Schwartz in signing, who wrote a fantastic comic book called wow, I can't even remember the name of it. Armageddon, is that it?
What's his
I,
name?
I had him on my channel. You'd think I'd remember. Oh, Armored. It's called Armored. Mike Schwartz. He wrote an amazing comic called Armored, and he'll be
Ocean
doing a
Word.
signing there as well.
Is he from Michigan?
He's from Canada.
The
He's
creator
from
of the
Ontario.
Schwartz, create the two rings of the Schwartz.
The Schwartz.
May the Schwartz be with
Yeah.
you.
My
May the
Schwartz is bigger than
Schwartz
Schwartz.
be with you.
Yeah, Chris. If I still have
Wait,
the I might still have a digital copy. I'll send it to you. It's phenomenal. His comic book. It's really, really good.
What label?
It's independent. It's self-published. He did it on
Nice.
Kickstarter. Yeah.
Ooh.
And
That sounded so
he
fake. Ooh.
yeah, no. He's actually it was a huge success. I mean, it was backed immediately. Um, Armored guys, remember that. Look out for
Mike
Armored.
Schwartz,
It's gonna
Armored.
be really good. Yeah.
Is it still on Kickstarter?
I'm not sure, but if you look up Mike Schwartz Armored, you can find out all the info, I'm sure.
Go check that out. Breaking news, go check it out.
Yeah.
So I like listening to Hollywood Babylon. I think Kevin Smith is fucking hilarious, and him and Ralph Garman do this bit where they just make fun of Stallone. And I was just thinking, man, I'm never gonna see a Rocky versus Manny Pacquiao movie, and the thing I want to see about that really is
Yeah.
the after fight interview. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
I saw a clip yesterday of I saw the most Filipino shit the other day, which was Manny Pacquiao. It was how Manny Pacquiao trains for a fight, and it was fucking Pacquiao just getting hit with bamboo sticks in the torso. I was like, that is the most Filipino shit I've ever seen.
That's some juggle
It was
ass shit.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then his after fight interview. So I got hit in the stomach with the bamboo, and it didn't hurt.
Yeah. No, dude, that's what it was. I know. No, so the Filipinos are hardcore, dude. I know.
Oh.
I trained briefly in Filipino martial arts. I've been hit with sticks.
Hey,
I know
guys.
what it's like.
Wait, so
Hey,
was it actually him? It was actually him getting hit by bamboo?
Yeah,
Oh my
I just
Pacquiao.
want to know why Nauman's got
That's hard.
two micro. Oh shit, Nauman's drinking
Ooh,
tonight.
that's a bomb.
Oh, Naaman's on his shit. Yeah,
Nauman's
one of my
drinking
most-
tonight.
Naaman's on his
We're
shit.
in for it. Nauman, why do you have two microphones?
This is for like a privacy, so that my family don't hear it at night. And when I'm trying to use this, if I'm making videos, I use this.
Ah.
Nice.
Matter of fact,
Praise the Lord.
I got
Hell yeah.
I've always had a great respect and love for the Filipino people. Some of my favorite people on earth, to be honest. I've worked with a lot of Filipinos, and I also and did a little bit of Filipino martial arts, and there is nothing more intense but also more fun than fighting with sticks. It is
Hold on. You said,
Yeah.
you said Filipino martial arts?
with Kali. Yeah, Kali.
who's a Filipino? Eman, are you Filipino?
I'm half Filipino.
I am.
Red's Filipino.
Half?
What the hell? Red? Why did
There's,
Red?
there's
Watch.
a large Filipino community here in Ontario. Like I've worked with a lot of Filipino people as well. But yeah, and they all say the same thing. They're like, Chris, if we would have got our green card to the States, I wouldn't be putting up with this crazy weather. So
It's
Yeah.
really, yeah.
No, yeah,
My-
fuck
my-
this
my-
they hate
weather,
the
man.
weather, man.
I'm gonna move to the
Jungle people,
Philippines
They
tomorrow.
need that heat.
Yeah.
They need that humidity.
Yeah.
That cold. It trips
They
me
hate the
out to hear that
snow.
there's Filipinos up in Toronto.
Look,
Wait,
I was born here, but somehow, I don't know how, I just know that I should have been born in southern Italy because that's where I'm most comfortable.
Somebody like to fight with this
Oh
thing.
shit, son.
we're talking.
Dude, let
we're
me-
talking
let me
Filipino
hear
stick
you
fighting,
not-
and he brings out his
Bro,
nunchucks.
nah, man. Let me hear, bro, that you know how to fucking play with those, bro.
Do you know how to use those, Nauman?
That would be nuts, bro. That would be insane.
This is a 40-year-old nunchuck.
Just don't hurt yourself, okay, Nauman, please. You
Hey,
can't
let me-
drink a nunchuck. It's I think it's illegal in all the
I
states.
got too many equipments here for me to swing things around.
Oh, shit, son.
Yeah,
Oh my!
Nami, you know that nunchucks are a terrible form of self-defense. I could have
dude,
just
not if you're Michelangelo, bro.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
no.
no, I mean,
Not if you're the last
Bruce Lee
Ronin.
kicked some ass with some
No,
nunchucks.
I'm pretty good at this.
all I need is a good stick
But,
or like a gun.
I agree with you. I agree with you. This is not a good fighting stick. It's not a.
It's not. It's really
high.
not.
Yeah.
That stuff
But,
is gnarly.
Bruce Lee
man.
just made them look cool. That's all. Man. Look,
Yeah, but
It
I
is.
look good using this, so that's all that matters.
Wait, what about Bruce Lee, bro? What about
Bruce Lee kicked
killed
ass
it.
with it, but then like it was for show, man. It was for the movies, but still looked
Yeah,
That
good.
was for the movies. Yeah.
it looked cool, man. But
So
Yeah,
my
cool.
point being, how
If you
safe
hurt
would it look
yourself,
if Namen
just what you hurt
knew how to
someone
use those, bro?
Hold on, let me see if I can make a room here.
so,
Oh fuck.
question of the night: who's going to Heroes this year?
I am.
Adrian?
I
think
can't.
Well,
Kelly-
it's
is that what
still,
Kelly's doing?
still up in the air for me. It might happen. It might still happen.
I asked Mimi. I
No
was like,
shit,
you know
bro.
what? One of
Somebody
these. I
clicked
told
it.
me next year I want. Oh shit, Namen is. Oh
Bro,
god.
hold on. Highlight my
Oh
man, bro.
god, Namen.
Highlight my man.
For the love of everything.
Exclusively.
Get the clips ready, everyone.
I was
Clips
gonna
it.
say, get all the clips ready.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at
oh,
Newman with
oh.
the nunchucks. Yes.
What?
Oh my
This is not
god.
here.
He didn't even put the headphones
Dude,
down.
A fucking killer
Namen, bro.
right here.
Namen, I always knew like there was something about you. I always knew you were a badass man, bro.
Yeah.
You just took that to
Yeah.
a whole nother level, bro.
Huh?
Yep.
Namen came through, showed off some skills. He's
Fuck.
not just a
That
comic
made my
book
night,
guy.
bro.
That's just
Fuck you up
I
with
am
some
glad-
nunchucks.
Dude, that made my night, bro.
Like
Dude,
Namen legit has some nunchuck skills, man.
He's
Namen,
not just another worm. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
do you have like computer skills and bow staff skills too, Namen? Just wonder.
I could use both. I could use. Remember Warrior movie? You guys remember the Warrior movie?
I no.
So,
No. The Warriors?
the Warrior.
Oh, of course, the Warriors, bro. Can
Well,
Yeah.
you dig it, sucker?
I watched that. I watched that when it first released in theater, and that's when I say I want to teach myself how to use a bat like I use a nunchuck. So I could wield the bat too.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus, I'm
There you
learning
go.
something new about Namen tonight, man.
Dude,
Don't fuck
Namen,
with
yeah.
him.
Dude,
He's gonna break out
He's
the
a killer,
side.
man.
He's gonna hurt folks.
Fuck you up.
just real quick, one up in the chin.
Right?
Wouldn't even see it coming.
Right?
Oh,
Dude, I'm
man.
like genuinely scared of Namen now. I see this man. Automatic beer. Like, oh shit, it's Namen. No, here you go. Acai or Sapporo. Because this guy just brings the Asian beers whenever he's going live.
Bro, yes. Asahi is my favorite fucking beer, bro.
Made a bunch of friends because I got drunk at party, and
Tell me you karaoke
Yes.
too, Namen. Tell me you karaoke.
no, I don't do karaoke.
Don't you lie. You're
Oh.
Asian. You have
Oh.
to karaoke, Namen.
I bet you like old American music, like Buddy Holly. You get up and do old Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly, that's amazing.
I can see. I don't know. I can
Yeah.
see Namen singing like Hall and Oates or like some
Damn,
Billy
I haven't heard
Ocean.
some Buddy Holly in a minute.
No, if I'm gonna karaoke, I gotta do like a Harder Than Hell or like
I can see him rocking out to some like Bon Jovi.
Did you say hotter than hell? Like from
yeah,
Kiss?
yeah, Kiss, yeah.
Wow.
That's what Detroit Rock City, things like that.
Oh,
You do karaoke. I
look at
knew
Namen's
it.
in the Kiss Army. I'm impressed. Yeah.
Do that. Namen wants to rock and roll all night.
Yeah.
Party.
All
all
night
day.
long.
Yeah.
Wanna rock.
Doing some deep cut 70s Kiss like Black Diamond and yeah, Love Gun. Detroit Rock City.
You know, I was speaking of Kiss, I was probably like 6 or 7, and back in the early 80s, we didn't have too many channels. And for some weird reason, like I found, I don't know if it was MTV, no joke when I say this, I don't know if it was MTV or if it was PBS, but they were showing a Kiss concert. And I was like, dude, this music is cool, but I was hiding behind the couch because their makeup genuinely scared me. I'm like,
That had to
oh,
be
dude, I
nuts,
can't.
bro. That had
They're
to be,
gonna take my
especially in those
soul, but like
times.
this music is cool. My mom's like, what the fuck is this shit? Turn this off.
Dude, that had to be crazy. In
What
those
does John?
times.
Hey, let me read what John Stout is saying. John,
So like,
Were you? Were
you-
you?
You better use it in
E-Man,
John's voice.
were you possibly just sensing that Gene Simmons is a piece of shit?
damn,
yeah.
was he?
Gene
Is he
Simmons is a
getting
piece of
canceled?
shit. I don't like him either.
What did he do?
Why?
No,
What
I
do you
don't
do?
wanna
Why?
know.
Why
I
is
don't wanna go
why
there.
is Gene Simmons a piece of shit? If we had Red here, breaking news: Gene Simmons. Shit.
Breaking news: he married a Canadian.
Well,
I mean,
You know what? I've never been a Kiss fan, and I never could be. Like, I can normally separate the art from the artist, but Gene Simmons just rubbed me the wrong way so hard that I
Well,
could never.
damn it, where's Red?
Well, I think that
That's what she
anybody,
said.
I think like the latest shows that we've had from. Have you guys seen the movie The Dirt on Netflix?
Yeah.
About like
Motley Crue?
Oh, is that the Motley
They have
Crue?
a
Yeah.
little. They have a little bit
Yeah.
of a clip about him, and they do talk about him being
I-
like
I-
the biggest fucking, not in a bad way,
Yeah.
but like just hardcore all the way
Oh,
out.
watch
there,
it,
like,
watch
not
it.
just fuck.
I saw
John
Kiss 4 times on
loves
the final
Kiss.
tour.
Yeah, I could never get into Kiss. I just didn't like their music. I thought their music was not for me, and
Are you like a more like a obscure underground rock kind of guy, Dracula?
well, yes,
So
yes,
that makes
but I
sense
mean
because
that doesn't
like,
mean I won't listen. I mean, I listen to all kinds of
of
stuff.
course,
It's
anything
just
that's
Kiss never.
I mean,
I just never
some of the
got into Kiss.
some of the stuff is not politically correct nowadays. I mean, like Sweet 16, it's Christine. I mean, it's just
Christine
not.
16.
Yeah, it's not politically correct now.
Let's see
You
that.
got
So
70, 80-year-old man singing about Christine. That doesn't sound right?
I mean, the Beatles did.
You know what?
Brother
what-
Joe was
yeah,
Brother Joe was on someone's stream singing that. I'm like, Brother Joe, stop! Don't no. She's 17, Brother Joe.
I think
Bro.
he's singing a lot, bro. I think I've heard him. Hey, bro,
Brother, I was like,
dude,
no, someone
shout out to
please
my-
do not,
That was
do
on
not record
Alive
this.
and
my
Alive
boy,
too.
brother Joe, bro. Like, he's a good man. He don't know, but so
Well, what really turned me off of Kiss in Simmons was just
Tongue, maybe. I don't know.
how he and
I never liked them. But like he
you
always
know,
he always brags about his conquest. He always brags about his conquest. I
But
lay someone's wife. I lay someone's sister, mother, whatever. I mean, he's just a disgusting person. That's
I mean, they're
It's
rock
just a
stars.
gimmick.
yeah.
It's just a gimmick.
Yeah.
Is it? You think it is? I think it's for real.
Yeah, he was in long-term relationship with Cher and Diana Ross, and
At the
then
same time?
after a couple of years, he was with his wife he's been with her forever now. So, yeah, his numbers are fudged. If you like just sit back and look at the years that Kiss was popular, the numbers just don't add up. It's all just a gimmick to keep them
it
in.
always is.
Yeah, it's like
I'll tell
Well,
you what it is.
I think Will Chamberlain's might be real though.
Is
I
it?
mean, if you have to use that as a gimmick, then you're disgusting, anyways.
I mean, they've been to many cities and many places. I wouldn't doubt it. I honestly wouldn't doubt it. Will Chamberlain, that's a real number. Magic Johnson, that's a real number. I mean,
Bro, you gotta expect the worst from think about it. Just like when we're we're like members of society and we go through society every day. I mean, there's limits. I'm not talking about passing those limits, but just think about this. When we do have a chance to party, we party. So think about these motherfuckers that don't have a reality. They don't have to wake up in the morning and be responsible. As people, as men, bro, they're gonna be doing wild things, and hopefully they party their asses off and enjoy themselves. Some of those fuckers, unfortunately and sadly for themselves, go a little too far. We won't bring that up today, but expect the worst from these people because they don't live in reality. They don't live in reality that we live in. We don't have to wake up.
Rude dropping some knowledge tonight. Look at him, man.
It's kicking in, brother. It's kicking
That's.
in.
I
I mean, after now, remember, I gotta come in like stronger, you know.
I want to go get me a beer right now too, but it's all good.
All right, boys, it's after 2:00
talking.
my time. I'm out.
All
E,
right.
thanks for having me.
Chris,
Thanks for coming through,
Seeing
man.
you guys.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right.
Chris, looking forward to seeing you at the Heroes Con.
I'll see you soon. Good night, boys.
Night.
Nah, brother.
I know I want to go to Heroes Con. I told my girlfriend, I was like, you know what? One of these years, I actually want to go to a con outside of California. She's like, right away, she'll go. Please get out of here. Go, leave.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Like,
I was like, but you know what sucks about Heroes Con is that it's Father's Day weekend. You know, I got to go spend some time with the kids. And she's like, it's Father's Day week. It's your week. Go. The kids are old enough. They can do their own thing. You know, just go. I'm like, no, I feel guilty. I can't go. She's like, it's your weekend. Go be a dork with other dorks, please. For the love of God, get out of here.
If next year when Callie's going, is that the same con Callie's going to next year?
I don't know.
Because Callie is gonna hit the East Coast next year, is what he's been talking about.
Yeah,
and honestly, bro, like I've been trying to plan something like that too. Like again, we're in the West Coast. When you plan something close with the family as a father.
Yeah,
you know, and it's tough and hard to plan one out. Because for us, it's like we're going out.
Yeah,
like you're, you know, but. You know.
See, the crazy thing for us, see, one thing you guys got to understand, the crazy thing for us, for Callie and I, or for Rude and I, it's cheaper to go to Hawaii than it is to go to Charleston. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, spend the money to go to Charleston for 4 days, or spend the money and go to Hawaii for 5 days. It's like, I think it makes more sense to go to Hawaii.
Again, eventually, you know, in a few years, why not? You know, like it's not. I wish I was, but I see the boys kicking it out there, bro, having a fucking blast.
Yeah,
you know,
and it's here, and it seems like Heroes Con is like the one that, you know, most of the people in the community really do their best to go to. Like, it's not C2E2, it's not San Diego, it's not MegaCon or MegaCon, right? It's Heroes Con. It seems like a lot of the buddies go out there and have a great time, and you know what? It's a great time no matter what.
At the same time, a lot of the West Coast homies aren't as close as we are, but you know, it's like, I mean, we're close. Like, there's a lot of homies.
Yeah,
like Paul, you. There's a lot of West Coast homies, but like, you know. I mean,
but being able to go out there, though, right? Being able to go hit up the East Coast, of cons and
showing us what, bro?
Reg, you go take a shit.
Hello, Big Jim. How are you?
He's not that big. Don't
Big
let the name
Jim Slade.
Namin, Red, Namin.
Namin, what's up? What's up?
Red, Red.
Yeah,
first time meeting online, right? Big Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give him a big head.
Coming on, yeah! No, I wasn't taking a shit. I had a call to take.
Are you using soundboard? What kind of soundboard are you using?
Soundboard, My Instance.
Oh, My Instance, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's you, Big Jim. I thought it was Eman with the soundboard. I love a good soundboard. You know, I always tell like all of my homies that have a
I'm trying to make one for
CJ.
No.
For CJ. CJ doesn't need a soundboard. They'll give that.
I'm trying to make one for Papa.
I just like how they keep calling you Big Jim Red.
I mean, it says so on there. It says Big Jim.
Don't believe everything
Big Jim Slade.
online.
You got any last, bro? You got any like?
Hey, you gotta give the man what do you call it? Benefit of doubt, right?
Big Jim Slade.
Big Jim Slade. What ethnicity are you?
I'm Filipino.
Filipino. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, for you.
I'm a Korean.
And I'm a Mexican.
Okay, they're talking about fictional characters. Fictional characters.
Are you from I guess what's a Korean place right now?
How about Seoul? Let's start with Seoul and work our way down.
Jack, quick question.
Incheon is where I'm from.
Where are vampires originally
near the airport.
Mm-hmm.
What's that, Rude?
Where are vampires? Excuse me. Where are vampires like originally from? Like the
Transylvania.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that, but is that is what country? What part of
Isn't
the
it
world?
Romania or is
Oh.
Transylvania in Romania?
One of the Anias.
Transylvania is a province in Romania. Yes,
Oh
it's
shit!
a region.
So like like
But the origin of vampires as folklore. That's kind of there's all over Europe and other countries, including the Philippines. They get their own vampires.
we have our own
Yeah,
vampires.
Koreans have their own vampire too.
so
Actually,
Mexicans have vampires.
Yeah, but Korean vampires are way prettier than everybody.
yes, yeah, they are prettier.
I don't know, man.
There's
Twilight.
vampires in Mexico.
I mean, I've never seen
Yeah, we got vampires.
European vampires, so I cannot judge on that. But Korean vampires are normally female, and they suck your blood.
Oh
Red,
man, that
Red,
sounds
watch it.
amazing.
I know. He
That
said the word
sounds
suck. Hold it, Red.
Just like you know.
Hold it, Red. I know he said the word suck. Be good.
I said suck your blood. I didn't say anything else. Suck your blood.
I'm just saying, they suck
Well,
it
you
like
said
kimchi.
you said female vampire will suck your blood, bro. Like I'm in, bro. Please, if
Don't say blah blah blah.
if there's any way to die, and I've said it before. I think I've said it like one of the first times that I met Drac.
Let me ask John Stout something. May I ask John Stout something? John Stout, next year, so is Damien. What do you mean? Oh, next year.
That
Like
was like 30 minutes ago, bro.
Was it Heroes Con? Is he talking about?
You can type that in too. You talk Namen, right?
I don't want to. One day I'm eating salami, and this one I'm drinking beer. Man.
He answered your question. Like so. You asked. That was 10:55, and at 11:06 he answered and said, "My wife is actually paying for it. We're hoping a Bueller will join us." And then Katie was listening to the vampire.
Hubba.
I know. Katie was like,
just now still is not saying where he's going.
And my boy DJ Wise, bro. What's up, bro?
Oh shit, DJ Wise up in the house. Look,
Katie has not joined us.
Yeah, where you at, Katie?
I know where
Katie's not joined us.
Pop in, and then he left.
Away.
What?
Yeah.
Put the
Pop
link
came in for.
Man, everybody's gonna join now.
Yeah, that's the idea, Red.
Well,
I watched.
You guys put Jigs, right? Jig is like he has like. I was gonna go to Jig's stream, but he had like 9 people there, so I said, you know what? I don't want to.
I wasn't trying to compete with Jig. Is Jigs on right now? That's probably where.
Yeah, he's in one of those 24 hours. Things.
I was gonna say,
don't worry about Jigs. I mean,
who's Jigs?
Jigs
Kingdom.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, what was it? It was like last week. He did like a 48-hour stream. This fool passed out on his stream, Rude. It was the funniest thing. I was like at lunch. It was like 1:30 in the afternoon Pacific time.
What was going on last week?
I turned it on. Oh shit, Jigs is on. Fucking, I see Jigs passed out, and no one could turn off the stream. No one could turn off the stream. One of his boys was controlling his Alexa through stream.
No way, really?
Funniest thing. I was dying.
You're like, again, I think
they sleep during a stream. Like if you go on like My Free Cams or Chatterbait,
this guy.
I mean, I fell asleep before too myself, but
Red behave.
That was so over like
emotional. Damn it! Oh, I need to get that one.
Oh shit! You get Namen ideas. Namen, do you have like a physical soundboard, or are you using I'm
using software.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with Red, what he does is he pulls it up online, and then he uses.
I got my own software.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got.
Let's see.
I'm making it right now. So
nice.
So let's say
DJ was saying the same thing.
This is a body noise I have.
Ooh.
So like if I want to burp, you hear that?
Heard that one.
Yes, we heard it.
Okay.
That's bubble guts right there.
Any of these.
That.
Yeah. God damn it, dude! You guys are just sharing sounds and giving each other ideas. I'm gonna see that shit on the next C-list villains podcast. Where it's like, I got fart sounds now.
Okay, this is the sample I just made up.
All right, DJ, thanks for coming through, bro.
You see that little boobs? So I just say,
There, bro.
I like boobs. Yeah.
See, that's what I do, bro. A lot of you homies are liking the soundboard, bro. The soundboard is genius, bro. Like, you know, I have a like, of course, after hanging out with y'all, I'm like, yeah, I want to name my channel. And one of the things that I always think about is like, I'm gonna put a soundboard in there, bro.
We're just fucking like,
I'm waiting all this for Papa. I'm programming this for Papa. So when he's typing his AI voices, he can incorporate the soundboard into it. So like when you got some long jokes ahead.
I mean, like, bro, like,
listen to this. Listen to this.
You got a whole community of like, you know, like.
Oh man,
you were so hot. I like to give you.
I click on twice.
Fucking Namen.
All right. I'm gonna figure that. I'm out of here, guys.
Hey,
all
Track,
right, brother. Good night.
For kicking
I'm
gonna come back with text to speech.
Okay, let me
next time, bro, let's
Yeah,
talk
have a good
about
night.
punk rock,
He's
my
working on
brother.
that. Peace out, Jack.
Let me try again.
Hello, Worm. CJ told me he would give me $200 for my nasty. You are so hot. I like
Hey,
to
did
give
you
you
make it for yourself?
Sorry, honey. You ain't want my nasty.
Why, Namen?
This is
that guy wanted to fuck me.
Oh, getting Namen and Red on the same show at the same time is so dangerous.
Please.
Hold on, bro. Take us out the picture and let's hear them both have a sound battle.
A soundboard off.
Let's do it, bro. Come on.
mine's not full. Mine's not full, but
so far, everything on your episode today has been prestige, brother.
God,
Let's hear it.
Contaré la historia de una famosa persona.
I need to steal that one. I'm gonna steal that one.
Hey, I'm not being. I'll be back.
every channel needs La Chona on it, dude. Rude's gonna get some more beer, man. He'll be right back. See, now I want some beer. God damn it.
I'm gonna go to give me a beer. I'll be right back too.
Go get yourself
I
some
got one more beer. Then
Okay.
I'm out of here.
beer. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're gonna have like 2 more Namen before you come back. See what you did, Red? You and your soundboard.
Hey, well,
How did I have a soundboard?
Never seemed so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I've been inclined to believe there never was.
Hey, so what's going on with kickball, man? Are we gonna do another kickball event this year?
don't know. I'm gonna let the higher ups take care of that. Oh, plus
See.
I wasn't really taking a shit. I had to take a call from Lawrence. Lawrence has now placed a NDA face on me, so I can't talk about it.
Lawrence got you NDA facing, dude. Why don't you get Lawrence on here? Get Mr.
He's
Comic Capsule on.
with the kids right now, so but he just wanted to talk about it because he's pretty excited. Otherwise, I'm just like gonna leave it alone.
What's up, Pop? What's up? Thanks for coming. Hello there. Dude, get Lauren, text him, see if he's up and see if he'll come on. Because I got some more comic capsules.
Hold on.
Don't ask me to do my lip syncing battle tonight, Pop, okay? Because it's brewing, okay, in my head.
What's up, shitheads?
Darkness, everybody! Everyone! Darkness is spreading!
Did Namen give you that, Pop? Is Namen no? Oh shit. Pop's got a soundboard too. God damn it. Now we have 3 people on here with soundboards. Fuck.
Papa.
Red, we got Papa, and we got Namen over here with their soundboard.
Mine's are actually Papa's eventually. So
I can't.
mine's gonna be.
It's gonna be madness, man. Let's see. When the next time you two join CJ's stream, I can only see like how damaging that would be to people's ears.
Well, I'm thinking about a sequence of interjections, like excuse me, so that because it takes a Papa some time before he gets people's attention, and they will talk over his soundboard sound. So
my
I'm thinking of interjections, right?
My hair nemesis is on the show.
Hey, K-pop.
Right.
We got
Cheers, K-pop.
I don't have a drink, but here, cheers.
We're gonna be cheersing. Cheers.
Yeah.
Got my stickers.
Cheers.
My stickers on here.
Nice.
Cheers.
So we got all. I'm drinking myself.
Yeah, mine's water.
Great white.
Mine's the clear
What?
stuff tonight. What's up, Katie?
Hi.
Hey, Big Jim, how big are you, Big Jim?
Hey, this is a new look, but dude, you get nothing but exclusives.
Big, no, this big.
Okay, nice tiny window corner.
Damn it, Red. You need to get that new one. Everyone's doing that raccoon thing. What's his name? Pedro?
In Korea, we call this anju. It's anju because you gotta. Koreans never eat. Koreans normally don't eat. Drink without eating something. So
Yeah, that's what Filipinos call pulutan.
Yeah, that's what my charcuterie board. Charcuterie.
And we call it botana.
Botana.
When you
That's
check
right.
this out, botana.
Botana. Filipinos
So-
call it pulutan. What do you call it, Namin?
anju. Yeah.
Anju.
And in America, we call it. What was that word you said earlier?
Charcuterie.
No, for American, bro. For
Charcuterie, right?
Charcuterie.
You said drunk food. You know what you said? No.
I don't know. American.
No,
We're talking about
Canadians have was it poutine, which is good drunk food.
Oh, what, dude, it's today been a very
I
educational.
don't know. What would be a good junk food for Americans? Nachos, maybe. I don't know. Cheese nachos.
Right, Eman, breaking news. What's your favorite junk food?
How's that
Me?
breaking news? That's a breaking question. You're supposed to give us it.
Okay, breaking news. Nachos are the greatest drunk food ever.
Cracker and salami. Cracker and salami.
And with the song, I answer my question.
Okay.
If it
It's an
goes like
everyday
this,
snack, Norman. No.
That's the breakfast of champions right there. Really?
he doesn't know me for obscure snacks. Because last time he was eating what were you eating last time? Peanut butter
Cold
and chicken?
cuts. That's right.
Cold cuts.
Katie, man, you're just dropping dimes with your interviews, girl.
Oh, thank you.
I know,
Thank
bro.
you.
Man, like, so who did you have on tonight?
Louis Southard, Blackout Bombshell, Midnight Western Theater. Now he has this book. Comics
Katie, you
design.
support every one of those guys. You buy every one of those that you invite.
Majority of them, yeah.
Majority of them. Man, that's.
I mean, she's having people show. I think they're pretty dope.
It kind of expanded so far to the point where I can't back every single one of them. But I was back in the day. I'm a super backer at Kickstarter. Yeah.
Yeah, it could get
I know.
really expensive.
I just
Yeah.
dropped some change on Stranger Comics.
Yeah, so
this
did I. Yeah.
Like, shit, Seb's taking my money.
Seb's good, Pete's.
Yeah, he is. That's why I was like, you know
Oh.
what, for Seb, and we had Seb
Yeah.
on the show too. So it's like, you know what, I'll for sure.
I know. I had him on as well.
Like you said,
Pete.
Seb's good. He's a good salesman too. That's the thing.
That guy can
He
talk.
is.
That guy can
Yeah, right. He can talk. I mean, like, he
Oh,
can
yeah,
talk
by the way, Eman and Big Jim, me and Otaku is having the Asian Pacific Islander Month thing in May. So I'm going to be interviewing a bunch of Asian artists, but also
So
I like to invite the Asian American.
Well, you gotta invite me, bro.
Let us know, Naman. I'll jump on for sure, Naman.
Yeah.
So
reach out to. What's that, Rude?
I identify, today's world. I identify as Mongolian, bro.
I know you do. I know you do. You love the Mongolian singers. I know.
You gotta let me in, bro.
What's up, Lawrence? Mr. Comic Capsule himself in the house.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Is it LL looks Asian too, by the way? So
there's some Mongolian blood in me somewhere. I think I just heard that piece.
Lawrence, Naman, Papa, Katie, Rude, Katie, Papa, Naman, Lawrence.
I don't mean to. What do you call it? I don't mean to offend all the non-Asian people in this chat or in this panel, but
I'm more Asian than half of you on this panel, so you guys just fuck it. So. Also,
look what came in, Lawrence.
I was raised.
Look what came in. Freaking. Sorry though, I had to buy it from.
All right, K-pop. All right. You could be honorable Korean, so you come join us.
Hey.
What? Nice.
What the hell? Where did Naman? Why?
You got canceled by the Asian community. That's not funny. Sorry, bro. Hey, listen,
Lawrence, what's up, man? What were you doing tonight? You're up late too.
I was designing something. So,
what were you designing, Lawrence?
New underwear. NDA face.
Don't give me no NDA face. He gave the NDA face.
Yeah, it's not ready to share yet, but I figured out the design, and I was super happy. So I was like, so one of those eureka moments. You're like, oh yeah, I figured it out. And so yeah, it's just something that we wanted to maybe produce later on for. As another something for the community, so I'm super excited about it.
Is this another comic capsule?
Something different. It'll be something different that the community needs for those people that like it stuff. So it's in the realm for the original art. I'll just leave it at that. So.
Lawrence, you're an artist?
I am not. I'm a collector. And because I was so sick of the top loaders when I was in, during COVID collecting, my buddies and I got together, and that's why we designed this thing, the comic capsule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you the capsule owner or whatever?
Yeah, dude. This is Mr.
Did you come to the Tahoe Con?
Yeah. My Erica's
okay.
designer. Yeah.
So after you had your show on Eman about when you like spotlighted them, a couple of months after that, it was last year to the TalkCon, right? And I saw them and I was like, hey, I was a little faded. And I was like, hey, I just seen you on my boy's YouTube channel, but I could not fucking talk to it. I was like, it was an Eman. Who the fuck showed it, right? But yeah, bro, are you coming this year?
We're gonna try. I mean,
have you heard anything about it?
Lego Con was fantastic. I mean, we sold a lot for a little bit, in terms of what we thought, and Eric had a great time. So if Eric can make it out there again, we'll go.
Dude, let me know. My brother-in-law.
Papa, what were you gonna say to me?
There. So like my brother-in-law's shop is gonna be there. The promoters for that con in Tahoe just came so this is Reno. We got Reno, Sparks, we got Carson City, which is the capital, and they have a comic book shop there. And the guy that promoted that con in Tahoe came and talked to the shop because they wanted to be like, hey, what's up? Who's really got where's the community in the city, right? So, anyways, long story short, they want to involve them. What I'm trying to tell you is here in town, here in the Northwest, there's a lot of people that love their comics more than like the lore of like your mainstream CGC or mainstream Mylar. I mean, Mylar is the best, but I'm trying to tell you, there's a market here for people that like to conserve their comics and something like that. Bro, I would do it myself. Like the big publishers that I know that are not even in social media, are into it myself. But anyway, let's link up if you're.
I'll reach you offline. I thank you so much for that information. And like I said, we just did this because no one's been innovating on that thing forever. I mean,
no one's innovating on keeping everybody wants to keep your books in the capsule, bro.
Yeah.
I even heard people trying to keep a capsule on top of their capsule. And I'm like, bro, if you love your book and you love opening it, what better way, bro, to keep it prestigious?
You guys see my video on
Red, where are you, Red? Why are you doing your soundboard but not showing up, fool?
You could do that.
Yeah,
you
bro.
could actually not be here and use soundboard.
Yeah. Red's got the soundboard in the background.
Yes, I do.
God damn it! And then he's there but not there.
He's the invisible Asian guy.
Gotta open our eyes a little bit wider.
Wait.
Did you just make an Asian joke again?
When does he?
Yeah, it's not a confusing Asian joke.
Breaking news: there's Asian jokes. Red, breaking news.
Well, that looks like Asians are dominating on this panel. I mean,
Katie, what's
emotional damage? I don't think I've seen my boy Nauman be so like, okay, so you're overpowering, bro. You're taking over the world. I tell you what, bro. When it comes to comedy, there's this chick, bro. Her name is Yao Yin Summers. Look her up. She's a stand-up comedian. She's Asian. She's from China.
Yeah, I've seen her.
Hilarious, dog. She's fucking.
All right, Papa, give it to me. I think River is finished talking.
Let's ask.
What?
Katie, what's good drunk food? If poutine isn't
ugly.
No, poutine is trash. It's all about the loaded fries. Eat nacho fries.
Okay, well, nacho, yeah.
Nacho fries.
Erroneous on both counts.
You've offended Red, and Red doesn't even drink.
Oh well.
Did I offend you, Red?
No. Carne asada fries, though. I'm gonna have to agree with Katie on that. That's some really good drunk food right there.
I'm going with
a little ass ugly penis.
Is that your drunk food, Red?
Qualified.
What was that?
Fuck.
Was
Papa
that your
has a
drunk?
voice. Red's got a soundboard. Nauman's got a soundboard. God damn, dude, this stream is fucked tonight, isn't it?
I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it.
Hey, you started it, E-Man. Why did you even start the stream?
Why not? Because it's Friday and do it. Do it now.
Well,
Red,
CJ's parents is our mom's okay. That's what I have.
we get it, bro. You miss CJ, bro. I mean, shout out to my boy, bro. He's had an emergency.
Yeah.
Honor to my boy. Cult leader. That's fucking. What's his name? What's that guy's name from fucking 30 Days of Night? The fucking.
Oh.
I need to record that. I need to find out what that name is.
They look exactly like. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get myself a soundboard.
You should, man.
So you said Red records.
Red knows the soundboard.
He records it into his own little like.
Hey,
No,
you're rude.
It's a soundboard like online that you
I'll make a video on how to set up a soundboard.
Bro, I'm gonna set up my own soundboard. I'm gonna make fucking Bumblebee look like a kindergarten kid.
No, anyway, I'll make a video on that so you can watch that. Okay, I'm making one for Papa.
Yes, teach me the way.
fucking Red.
At least show up, man. I mean, don't be invisible, Asian guy.
Yeah, I love the fact that he's not showing his face and he's got the soundboard on lock, bro.
Yeah. That's.
I'm putting you on the spot, bro. Give us some more.
I mean, Asian guys should be like always working from the behind. You should be come up front, and, just and represent. Okay.
So if you're Asian, don't work from the behind.
Yeah, just represent.
I like it, bro.
Because I'm tired of being a guy behind the show. I mean, just come out. It's
Don't
okay.
Be a silent producer. Don't be a silent producer. Don't be a silent producer,
Yeah.
Red. Just be,
Yeah.
produce.
I'll be here. Hey, until this show becomes topless, we can
Don't.
I'm ready, bro. I see it.
Rude, no, because Rude would do it, and I know
Rude
Papa would
would
show
do it.
some nipple. Namen would definitely take off that shirt. I can't do it.
Likes
Hey,
it.
Katie would too, bro. She would too, bro. No, bro. I've seen it. It's happened before.
I don't do
I don't need to see it again. I don't need to see it again. That video already scarred me for life. It's all good.
Only when I turn into worm that I go nude. But if I'm not in warm form, I'm never nude.
It wasn't that bad. Showing some
Worm
nipple.
forge.
Wait, Namen's been nude and I missed it.
Yeah.
A bunch of times.
Come on, Namen.
Come on, man.
Hey, can you do it, bro? Namen, dude, Namen, can you do nude with nunchucks, bro?
Huh?
Oh my god, bro! I swear to God, I would send you a super chat. How much you want, bro?
If I get a nude, which I will never get a nude, but if I'm doing nunchuck, I'm going to at least put on a jock strap. I mean,
you say nude?
I'll take it.
Oh,
Did you say
man.
nude chucks? Dude?
Save that for Heroes Con next year.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do Heroes Con next year. I think I'm just gonna tell the kids like, this year Dad's leaving. I'm gone for 5 days.
Yeah, they're old enough.
Yeah. By then,
you heard
Hey,
it.
but you're coming next year, not this year, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it next year. Is my goal.
yeah.
That's in Reno, right?
No, it's in
Reno,
Charlotte, South Carolina,
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
But it's right at the border. Right at the border.
We should do it, Red.
I can't go anywhere
It's
near
like
no
Father's
border.
Day weekend. It's like the third weekend in June.
You know how humid it is right now? It's North Carolina.
You're from the Philippines, man. Like you're used to humidity. It's okay.
But my underwear's gonna be sticky.
Yeah, it will. That's why you wear the black silk underwear.
Black silk underwear.
Black silk underwear.
Just be careful with the gators. I mean, there's some gators there. So
There are some gators. Yeah.
In North Carolina?
I remember going
Yeah,
to
they
South
eat
Carolina.
'em.
There was like
I
a bunch
love
of
it.
gators around there.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I want to try gator. I want to try like
Dude,
deep fried
it's like chicken.
gator. Just
It tastes like a chicken.
It
Chewy
tastes like
chicken.
chicken.
here's
It tastes like
chewy.
chicken.
Not too chewy. It's not too chewy. It's not like octopus or anything, but
No. It
Oh,
is-
really? I see. I
it's-
would have thought it was like the same texture as octopus, just like that kind of.
no, it's
chewy.
not tough. I mean, it's tough, but it's not like
You want to
still
try
get, like,
gator? You can't eat a duck embryo.
what?
What?
Oh,
I
the
can
duck
eat a duck
embryo.
embryo.
Yeah, in the Philippines, right? You have the duck embryos. Right?
Yeah.
I've had bullet. I've had bullet in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Is it bomb?
Oh, yeah,
It's alright.
So you're talking to somebody that, like me, like there's not a vegetable or a fruit or a spice or an animal that I've tried that I don't like, bro.
Dude, you should try some bullet.
Try that. I don't know. You might not like
But
that.
an embryo sounds
I don't like blue.
I think I'd
I
rather
don't
try.
like
I'd rather try a monkey's brain before I try.
No,
a
I would
monkey.
not try monkey. That's one thing I would never try. Monkeys.
You're not doing the
No,
Indiana Jones feast.
I'm sorry, that's cruel. That's just too damn cruel. They're eating it while they're alive, so
They don't eat it while it's alive. Oh,
yeah, they eat it while they're alive.
That's what I heard. You eat it when it's live because
We'll
the
try it.
adrenaline.
You get
is-
you just start tapping on their head, right?
Well,
Until
it's
it
better
cracks.
chill.
Don't forget the hammer.
A chilled monkey brain. That I don't
Now
think
for my boys' channel, let's make it clear. You know, we're
You guys tried the what is it?
or maybe
The silkworm larva?
I've never done that. I've never done that.
Korean,
I've heard of it.
it's a Korean snack.
I would
It's
rather rather try that than I would like one of those wood grubs. Like the wood grubs.
Ugh, those look disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Hard
wood
pass.
chips are fine. They take on any flavor you dip it in.
Yeah, but you got the wood chunks in there. From
Yeah, you would get some
Some,
chunks.
yeah, some dude they don't clean it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, hard. I was watching. So I watch a lot of food channels on YouTube. So I watch like Mark Wiens and the World's Best Food Review Show. Like those two are like my favorite food review shows. I love those because it's like travel. And one of the guys had like a series. One of the guys had a series recently on the Philippines, and they actually showed real papaitan, and it's cooked with literal cow shit. It's gross in the Philippines, in some village. Yeah,
you watch Mike Chen?
Yeah, I watched Mike Chen. Matter of fact, I was watching Mike Chen earlier today because because we're going to the Bahamas, and he did an episode of some food that he had in the Bahamas. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. So yeah, I love Mike Chen, but the World's Best Food Review Show is the one that I really watch more often because it's like travel and food. But yeah, on this one, he went to some like not dark, but he went to some village deep in the Philippines, and yeah, he was eating some literal. He was eating.
I used to watch Mike Chen when he was a really small channel.
I love that guy.
Speaking of shit, you gotta go take one. So I'll see you guys later.
All right, Red. Peace.
Hey, see you, Big Jim. Hey, Big Jim, you coming to my show? You coming to my show, Big Jim?
Turd nuggets.
Have your people talk to my people, which is Eman.
We'll peace out, Red.
Yeah.
NDA face, Lawrence. NDA face.
NDA face,
Okay.
baby.
Eman, he'll pay me to come on my show, right?
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how it works. I'll make sure that I'll make sure he PayPal's you. It's like an entrance fee to the club. I got VIP status, but you make sure that he pays to get into the club.
Okay.
So Lawrence,
right? Or sorry,
Lawrence,
I didn't want to talk about that now. But
what's this NDA face that we're talking about here?
I told you I can't.
It's NDA. What are you asking?
It's NDA. Come on. Hey, I already showed you the prototype of the comic capsule last year.
True.
Although I noticed that some guy, like a guy named Trump, whenever he has NDA,
we do not say that name on this channel. We do not refer to Biden or Trump on this channel. Matter of fact, you're on timeout. No, I mean that's just for saying that right there.
now, so
Trump.
You don't say their name, or you don't talk politics. Period.
Done. I don't talk politics. We don't talk politics.
Don't blame me
because it's shitty right now everywhere.
Which sucks. Because I would love. Look, I'm not gonna talk it, but I would love like a good discussion. But it always gets nasty. So I agree. Let's change the subject.
Yeah. Most
definitely. I was talking about NDA though. I was talking about NDA.
Yeah. So with the whole NDA face thing, like that's a thing that we pinned because we had John Jang on once on the show, and we asked him about upcoming covers, and we named some stuff. And he just looked at the camera like, fuck, like, I can't say anything. And we're like, is that an NDA phase? And we just pinned it right there. And John Jang is like, yeah, actually it is. I can't say anything.
Oh, by the way, we contact John Jang too, but I don't know if he's coming or not.
Dude.
I talked to him last year about it. He said he was down, so just keep talking to him about it.
You need John Jang? I'll get John Jang for you. I got you, Naman.
Right.
John and the C-list villains, we are on a first name basis. We can go ahead and contact him for you. Matter of fact, Naman, I have two other Asians you might want to get a hold of. So there's a cover artist for Spawn. His name is Don Aguilio. And another artist from Chicago. She has a Kickstarter coming out. Her name is Minerva Fox. So, like, hey, man, I might have a couple of others for you, my friend.
Right. Sounds like you're the man. You're the man.
No,
you got the
Mascahalia gals.
Yeah.
Also,
that's right. Get the Quinto crew out there.
Get the Quinto crew. They would love doing anything, all Asian and stuff.
And then I just made friends with Mark Teodosio, who came up with this little gem right here. He's a Filipino artist from New York. So Naman.
All right.
I'll have I'm their people. I'll go ahead and talk to you about this. You might want to get my friend Lawrence Lee over here as well, because him and his partner Andrew came up with the comic capsule. And
Lawrence, by the way, I made a video on how to make my own slab. You seen it?
No, I haven't. I'd love to take a look. Send it to me later.
Yeah.
I will
so you can steal your ideas now, man. That's exactly what you want right there. You want the guy who came up with
mine's a pretty lame thing, okay? It's just a lame thing, okay? But I made my own slabs. That's
Hey, dude. The one thing I found out about collecting, it's very unique to every individual. I mean, it's like, I collect a certain way. Eman collects a certain way. everyone just collects the way they want to collect. And like, going through this process, like everyone's like, oh, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? I'm like, yes, we can, but that's not how this was designed. And like you hear all sorts of different, really interesting ideas about how people collect, but it's very unique to how people organize and how they think about it and what they want to protect. And some people are like, oh my God, I will never do that. Why would you do that? And like, and other people are like, oh, I do that every day. And I was like,
I put a
all right. You guys
I put a UV protection film on my sweater.
bro. You ready? This is the idea right here. $1 million idea right here. And my brother already got mad at me for keep saying my ideas, right? But I'm like, you know what? If
my friend Tank is here.
If I tell my dumb idea to somebody and they make it work, I'm like, I might feel good about it. So you know how they do like fish tanks or like when you have a turtle, you have like the environment. What if like for people like big ballers that had comic book rooms and you created some kind of environment for like the perfect like degree of like what do you call it, the perfect room temperature for
humidity
or for like you you get like a little box that throws like like a humidifier kind of thing that throws the perfect for those big baller like rooms, bro. That would be sick. Like, nobody's done that. I mean, people sell air.
People do that. They're called greenhouses, and most of the time it's for weed. So
we'll do it for our books.
I
mean, it's a good. Have to have the right relative humidity, right? I actually was thinking something very different, but I still have to work out the details. But it's for those big baller rooms for sure. I can definitely see that this would.
I mean, it's probably already some shit, but like.
But like those red wines, like the freaking big ballers.
Because if you're talking about like this,
by the way, some cities will give you a bunch of UV light bulbs for free. For free if you apply for it.
For marijuana,
for marijuana growth. I mean, those are the best.
No, the UV lights it consumes less energy, so a lot of power. What do you call it? Distributor likes those. So they will send it to you for free, and on your cave, you just put UV lamp on there, and you will protect your comic book.
Are we supposed to prevent UV lights from hitting our comic book?
I was just gonna say.
No, UV protected light. You see UV protected light. Okay, I mean.
We're talking about a cigar room, dude. That's what we're doing. We're talking about a cigar room.
About a cigar room. I know exactly what he's talking about. Like the humidor, just like get a nice little chilling area for a man cave. It's all good. So,
you create like a.
Okay, I'm gonna. You still have to do one more beer, right, Eman?
What's that?
One more beer.
One more?
You still have to do one more beer, right?
You're gonna do one more.
You're gonna do one more beer. I gotta do one more bathroom break.
I'll be right back.
Geeky Puppet Show. What's up, man?
Oh, my boy Tate's in the house.
Tate's in the house, yeah. Tate, come on, man. Shit. See, I really should have gotten a beer, man. I should have stepped away and be like, hey man, let me go get a beer.
I thought you didn't have a beer because you're not a drinker.
No, dude, I'm a beer snob, bro. Like, I'm a total beer snob. Is it an IPA? Is it above 8%? Is it a hazy?
God,
no. Do you have a
you.
Scotch ale? You know what? Tonight I want a nice
Scotch
Scotch
ale.
I need a crispy saison for the evening.
Come on, man. Come on.
I'm a total.
I thought you were the man of the people, and now you're talking IPA with 8%. What are you, man? What's going on?
Oh, but I will,
bro. Top of your head. Can you do that? Is that too hard? Like, I know there's so many beers that are amazing.
Dude, like Scotch ale's fantastic.
I never heard of Scotch ale.
Saisons are fantastic. A blonde ale's amazing. What else? Of course, IPA.
Have you ever had Shiner Bock?
Bocks are good, dude, but like they're thick. They're thick, and it's one of those things too where it's like it borderlines a sour too. So it's kind of like if you're into a sour, like you can do a Bock, but like also it's a meaty beer, man. It's like you're drinking your dinner with that one right there.
What beer are you talking about? What beer?
A Bock.
A Bock, Shiner Bock from all the German immigrants in Texas made that one. So
I like Shiner Bock.
Make a bomb beer, bro. German. So I'm not that fancy, bro. Like I like myself a good amber or a good ale. That's like my number one. I go
some of the German beers, man. The German beers are fantastic. Like German beers are really good, and I realize why Germans drink so much, man, because their alcohol content isn't that high. Because I think they dip it under 6%.
Really?
Like nonetheless, man, like that's why they drink it in that big ass boot. Yeah, that's why you can drink it in the Das Boot, because there's like it's low alcohol.
6% is already pretty little.
Like there's a couple of
Yeah,
stores
sure.
around here that sell triple and quadruple IPAs, and some of those are just like that's a lot, like a one hitter quitter, and it's a wrap. Like I can't drink more than one of those, and it's in a bomber too. It's in a big ass like 22
See, that's
ounce.
what you want. See, like as a Mexican, right? Like my people, they drink for thirst, right? So they drink like light beer and a lot, you know. But to me, after like a few years, now that I'm getting older, I mean, I've always liked like a
Tate is giving you 4 minutes before you fall asleep, K-pop.
Oh sure, that's a good
It's
one.
been a
too.
long day. Actually, I'm probably gonna bounce because
Yeah,
I've
you
been
look
up
a little
forever,
tired, lady.
and I've had a migraine for like 2 hours.
Did you have a show today?
Yes, I did.
Did I miss?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for giving us like the pressure of kicking it with us, man. Like, get some rest. You know, you're doing a great fucking job. You're bringing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
If you're not subscribed to Katie's channel, you guys go follow her, man. She's got some amazing stuff on her channel, you guys. All right, here, Nemesis.
Bye.
Bye, K-pop.
Later.
Bye,
Oh
guys.
man,
Bye.
our Asians are shrinking. Our Asians are shrinking now, man.
Katie and I were fighting for.
Asians are
hair this
drinking.
year, man. I'm putting my
Bro, I
my
gotta-
my vote in for best hair.
I gotta take off too, Eman. Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks for
Appreciate
coming through,
it.
Lawrence. All
No
right, brother.
problem, everybody. Have a good nice meeting everybody.
Later,
Take
man.
care.
Hey, Lawrence, so you'll come to my main event as well?
Let me get some details. If I can get the babysitters all arranged, I'll love to swing by for sure. So cool. Thank you
All
for
right,
the
Lawrence.
invite. Take
Thanks
care,
for coming
everybody.
through.
Bye.
And then there was 4.
All right, I'm gonna take that bathroom break now. I'll be good. And a beer break.
Bio
Don't
break.
leave.
All right, I won't leave just for you.
A
Bruce.
bio break, yeah.
Bio break, man. That's what
The
it's called.
bathroom break. Listen, a bio.
Bio break,
I
exactly.
did it like I went to the taco truck. I did it hella tacos. It might be a bio break.
All right, we'll see you, Rude.
Yeah, I'll be back. He'll be back after you.
So you got this automatically whenever somebody goes on stop cam, you got them off the channel. I mean, off the back room. Off the back room.
Not automatically. I'll let them in if I want them in.
Oh, okay.
Like Pop earlier, like he came through, and I was like, I don't know if I want Pop on here. And then I'll let him in. It's all good.
Pop's gonna give you that middle finger, so careful.
Yeah, that's it's all right. See, I don't mind Pop's middle finger. He's letting me know how he feels at that moment. That's why CJ doesn't appreciate Pop's middle finger as much as I do. That's for sure.
Yeah, but
Man,
yeah,
so Dominic, what's going on? So what's this Asian Pacific Islander month that you're talking about?
I have it every year. This is my 3rd year. Remember Philip Tent? We interviewed him last year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I interviewed him. I actually interviewed him because of you. I saw that you had
Yeah.
and he came on our show and we interviewed him.
Yeah. So so that's we do it every year. For the whole month, we do nothing but Asian creators. Pacific Islanders, Hawaiians, and so any Asian related creators and collectors, we do that the whole month.
I hope you can get David Nakayama, man.
We had David Nakayama too. First year. We had that first year.
Well, send me the details, man. I'd like to jump on and be a part of this somehow, some way. I'm in.
Yeah, well, you could even co-host with us if you want. And yeah,
don't ask Red though. He'll bring his soundboard and it's just gonna be a messy show.
No, we're not using soundboard on the. If we're getting these guys, we're not using soundboards, okay?
Art jokes. That's what's gonna happen. All right, pop quiz.
Go ahead, Pop. Send us a pop quiz.
Pop up with this pop
What
quiz.
movie in the 80s had a person expire in a greenhouse by falling glasses from the ceiling?
What person from the 80s?
Can you repeat that again, please?
What movie in the 80s had a person expire in a greenhouse by falling glasses from the ceiling?
Oh, Flash.
Lethal Weapon. See, and now I want to know what person expired.
Expired, died. Expired means died.
Yeah.
Oh well, Flash wasn't.
Was it? Yeah, there was a scene in Flash Gordon when someone did something like that, right?
Yeah, he fell from the greenhouse, but he didn't die. That person didn't die.
See, you're not playing the game correctly, Nama. This person expired.
I didn't know what expired means. It could mean like expired. Maybe that movie about the game.
Last Starfighter. That's what I'm thinking.
The Ready Player One.
80s, Naman, 80s.
Yeah, is that 90s? Is that 90s?
That was like a few years ago.
No, that wasn't pure.
Now I want to know. Okay, Pop. Who?
The hand that rocks the cradle.
The hand that rocks the cradle. That's a creepy movie too. That one's nuts.
So, hey, Papa, you have a collection of these? Oh.
I think you should start lining up a bunch of Papa quizzes, man. That'd be fun.
Okay, so
it's super fun.
Papa, here's one of the categories that I'm thinking about on your soundboard. One of them is greeting, hi, hello, how the fuck are you, kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
And then goodbye.
Welcome to the show, shitheads.
Yeah. Another one is
for me.
Polite interlude. I mean, polite interjection. Like hey fuckers, I want to speak. So you guys quiet now, kind of thing. Hey fuckers, whatever. I mean, so that kind of stuff. That's one. Another one is jokes. You want to tell jokes, collection of jokes. Like this one, I made up a joke from. Let me see. I think I made up a joke. Yeah, I just modified a little bit. Let me see this one.
A hot dog walks into a bar and orders a beer. Matt the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
So that was a ham before it was a hot dog, and there was no Matt the bartender. But because of Matt always likes a hot dog, I modified that to like Matt. So I'm thinking about having a little contest where people send me the MP3 with the jokes, and whoever I like, I'll give them a poster or something, in comic books, and then I'll put that all into your soundboard.
I like that. You can do that, Naman. That's fabulous.
So it'd be more community-oriented jokes rather than, just so like when I make fun of a CJ, that's a community-oriented jokes, So what do you think, guys? What do you think?
When you
people will participate in that?
When you give CJ problems, man, that's just the funniest thing. I'm digging.
Yeah, I feel like Papa is one of the realest motherfuckers. He sees through everybody. He sees through the act. So if you were able to connect some of his jokes, some of his sarcasm, it would be fucking genius. Or if you were able to help him out, choose dude, fuck yeah, bro. Oh my god, he would murder everybody.
Oh yeah.
In a good way, in a funny way, in a fun way, and put people on check. Myself, dude, yeah.
And another category is like music, like some really rip kind of music. Something really cool, right? So looking for that kind of stuff. I mean, so yeah, I'm really thinking about what could you use that are repeatable, right? Something that you can repeat, because if you use it once and it's no good next time, that's not any good. So
dude, with Red, Naman, and Papa all having soundboards, it's
dude, plot it out before you guys talk. Plot it out how you guys want to do it.
Yeah.
Dude, it would go beyond like, it would go beyond like the long talks, the long like blah
Naaman's
blah blah.
dangerous, man. He's just giving out
Naaman
ideas.
is like, look, if there's a word for people that are attracted to intelligence, bro. I'm attracted to intelligent people, bro. That's why I'm here with y'all, bro.
So every time Real Rude talks, I'm just gonna play that because
apparently the theme has been I talk too much, bro, which is fine, bro. I mean, that's what we're here
No,
for.
I'm just kidding.
But no,
Rude, you know
for
I'm
real,
kidding,
bro.
right? You know I'm kidding, right?
You're one of the most coolest motherfucker, bro. And I say it, above all the talk, I do a lot of talk, a good fucking just striking, smart, intelligent, like, funny. It's perfect, bro. This is what the YouTube community needs, bro. I mean, we're comics, right? We're all comics.
We're all a bunch of clowns. I like it.
It's perfect, bro. Make it happen, dog. Like, make it fucking happen, dog. For your guys' self and for us as viewers, bro. As for us as viewers, because we're all watching, that's like, it's something like, I always, when I get drunk on the late night shows, this is what I always rant about.
Okay, you guys will love this one. You guys will love this one.
Oh God.
Naaman.
Oh God.
So hold on. So think about it. Think about it. Think about this.
Naaman.
Oh God. Oh yeah, right there.
Naaman.
Very nice.
Naaman. Stop it.
Yes.
Naaman.
Yes. 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 Oh yes. 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 Oh God.
Name the movie. Name the movie, guys. Name the movie.
Hold on.
Oh, I like how Papa was like, oh, I'm gonna type this shit out. I know this one. Oh God, I'm so scared.
Name the movie, guys.
Naaman, behave.
It's how modern. What can you tell us the year at least? So see if I even have a clue.
I think Papa got it. He's immediately typing it.
Papa was typing his life away with that one.
When Harry meets Sally.
Yes.
I guess I'm not cultured enough.
And that's how we end the show, you guys.
I'll have what she's having. I'll have what she's having.
Hey, really?
Oh, that's right. Isn't this when she was in the restaurant too?
Yeah, she was in the restaurant.
She was in the restaurant. Okay, yeah, I remember. I remember that part. All right, you guys, I'm gonna cut it because I gotta wake up early to go look at houses and be a grown up tomorrow.
Oh, you.
I
know. But Eman, I'm gonna contact you about the May.
Yeah, let me know. All right, you guys. Hey, Rude, everyone who showed up tonight, I do appreciate it. I know this is something that I rarely do, and I'm glad that you guys gave me some energy to go ahead and do this. Rude, Naaman, Papa, thanks for hanging out. Everyone out in the chat, thanks for hanging out. All right, you guys, we out. Peace.